these two teams. We're hoping for a good day's cricket here. Let's hope the players can oblige. Tony Gregg is with me in the commentary box for this match. Tony, you were out in the middle a few minutes ago. What are your thoughts?
Well, thanks, Jonathan. This pitch is absolutely superb. An excellent cricket wicket. The groundsman's done a fine job. It's hard and fast, so the ball will come onto the bat nicely. But there's also plenty of bounce for the bowlers, with the ball carrying nicely through the wicketkeeper at around about waist height. The wrist spinners should really enjoy bowling on it.
I can see the captains are waiting to toss the coin, so let's get down there and see what happens. Looks like they're going to have a bowl. Well, that's an interesting call. Let's see whether it's the correct one. Well, the great atmosphere here today, and we should be in for an interesting match.
The opening batsmen will want to make early inroads into the bowling attack to give themselves a fighting chance in this match.
That's a confident appeal. That's out.
Well, that's a really long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
Let's look at that again. Let's take a look at that from another angle. Edged. Straight at the fielder, and that's out. And from another angle. The ball just runs out into the covers. Big appeal. Not out. Very well played.
Wonderful shot. He really punched the bowler there.
That's raced away to the fence. Placed that superbly. Batsmen are coming back for two. Batsmen are looking for two. Great timing on the shot. That's run away for four.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
That was a confident shot. Batsmen are coming back for two.
No ball.
Another no ball. Another free hit. Splendid stroke. That's well played. That's in the air, and it's cleared the rope.
That's confidence for you. He must really fancy his chances today.
That was a really classy shot. He's put it down. The bowler will be really disappointed with that.
That really is not good cricket.
change their mind. Tremendous shot. 4 more.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced it back.
Batsmen are looking for 2. Two runs there. That's the end of another over. The leg spinner to start a new over.
At this stage of the match, on this wicket, the spinner should be doing most of the bowling.
He's picked up another single. Edge to... That's out! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling onto it.
And from another angle. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here.
No ball.
Umpire signalling no ball. That shot brought the crowd to their feet. That's a sensational shot. That was a mighty hit.
Smashing shot. Really magnificent. I'd buy money.
Physical fitness is a major part of modern cricketers' training regime. What impact do you think this has had on the game?
Physical fitness as part of the modern game is obviously very important. You need to be fit to play a lot. But you need to be cricket fit, and that's where I've got a little bit of a problem with some of the modern...
Very well played. That is a shot right out of the coaching area.
Ooh, he really laid to that one.
It's been a rather expensive over so far. Good shot down the ground.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers. There really is no margin for error.
He really struck that with some force. That really is an expensive... Very well played. His timing's perfect today.
That was beautifully put away before.
That was a confident shot. Batsmen are coming back for 2.
The bowler's definitely not looking happy about that one.
Batsmen change their mind. Great stroke play.
4 more. That's great cricket. He knew there wasn't a field round there, so it wasn't risky.
No ball.
No ball. Immaculate timing. That came right out of the meat of the bat.
He plays that shot really well, and it brings in a lot of runs.
No ball.
Another no ball. Another free hit. He hit that with great power. Batsman coming back for a second. Let's have a look at the action replay. Another single picked up by the batsman. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there. He's got it! left-hand, right-hand pairing at the crease now. That's the end of the 15th over. That's in the air, but 4 runs.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
That was a confident shot. That's another single there. Great shot. Launched for another 6.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. Oh, great shot. Oh, he's beginning to lose his line of length.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
That's a real crowd pleaser. Very well played. That was a shot right out of the coaching manual.
That was one hell of a shot. I really don't think that was too bad a ball.
That was a confident shot. That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. 4 more.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. He must be starting to think of 3 figures now. That's nicely played. 4 runs.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
He can't afford to drift offline at all on this pitch. He's put it down. Dear me, you really can't afford to put down chances like this. The fielding team will regret that.
That is so annoying for the bowler. I would want to be in the fielder's shoes when they get back into the pavilion.
Batsman coming back for 2. Tails exposed off that crucial breakthrough. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. They're having a shout. That's out. Oh, the umpire had it.
I don't think he agrees with that decision by the umpire.
Let's have a look at the action replay. I wonder what Hawkeye made of that. Serious pressure on the new man in there. Batsmen change their mind. Let's have a look at that again. That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion. He's hit that well.
Oh, lovely diving. He played that beautifully.
That was a shot right out of the coaching manual. What do you think of Kate? He's put it down. They'd be gutted to put that one down.
He'll be so disappointed with that. He did the hard part and getting to the ball. That's a chance wasted.
No one there, so we can't get it away. Great shot. Super shot.
He's only faced a few balls, yet he's right into it. He's on the attack.
Let's look at that again. That's nicely played. Pure time. Glorious shot.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That was a really classy shot.
Poor ball. That's just giving the batsman out.
Oh, great shot. The ball looks most unimpressed with it.
And a cracking shot that one. He looks in fantastic form.
Batsman coming back for 2. 7 runs came from that over.
And the great bowlers, both of yesteryear and the modern fast bowlers, when using the new ball, get it to swing. So swing in the air is one way to move the ball. And of course the other way, with a new hard seam, you can move it off the seam as well. If you happen to be able to do both, well, that's a bonus. So for me, lengthen line and swing and seam is the way to go. But you can only do that if you keep the seam dry. So that's the challenge.
Terrific shot. He really struck that beautifully.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
There's his half-century.
This has been an emphatic inning so far, that's for sure.
Let's have a look at that again.
You can't afford to hesitate. If it's a tight run, the slightest indecision can prove expensive.
Let's take another look at that in replay. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. Beautiful timing.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
That's a sensational shot. That's in the air, and it's cleared the road.
He picked his spot well there.
That's a real proud lead. Another over gone. He's got to wait. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Not out. Well, he's really riding his luck out there today. batsmen are looking for 2. Confident appeal. That was really tight. There's the signal. He's
for Sri Lanka. And then there is the next crop of spinners, and there are quite a lot of those too, guys like Australia, New Zealand, and of course plenty of others around the world, not quite as good as the first 2 that I mentioned. I'm not too sure that there's more variety in spin. I can remember playing against the Indian team that had 4 spinners and absolutely no fast bowlers. So certainly in years gone, in places like India and Pakistan.
timed that to perfection.
The bowler might just have to put a little extra into his next delivery.
He picked the length really early there. He's hit that very hard.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
And he's got away with it. He sent him back. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? And from another angle.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over, but in the middle they only get one shot at it at full speed.
The third umpire's given him out.
What a mess. There was never a run there.
New batsman in.
No ball.
One more for sundries. Well, he's really riding his luck out there today. That's a really good shout. The umpire's calling for a replay. Let's have a look at that again.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over, but in the middle they only get one shot at it at full speed.
There's the red light. Yep, he's out.
You can't afford to lose wickets like that in top-class cricket.
Plenty of pressure on the new batsman then. It's crazy to bowl no balls with this new rule about the free hit. Right out of the top drawer. 4 more.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs.
There's a fielder underneath it. And from another angle. To keep it tighter. No balls these days mean the batsman has a free hit. He can only be run out off this ball. Exquisite shot.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
That was a really classy shot. He's going to have to move here. Well, he's really riding his luck out there today. They're having a shout. Not out. Chance goes down. The bowler will be really disappointed with that.
Well, the bowler's giving him the glare after spilling that one.
Well, that's a superb shot.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
Another over gone. Physical fitness is a major part of modern cricketers' training regime. What impact do you think this has had on the game?
Physical fitness as part of the modern game is...
They're appealing.
He's not hanging around, is he? He got to that landmarking double quick time.
Let's take a look at that from another angle.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over. But in the middle, they only get one shot at it at full speed.
There's the red light. He's out.
That's just throwing away wickets. The captain will not be very pleased about that.
It's in the air. And there's a fielder underneath it. Let's take a look at that from another angle. No run taken off that ball. He's got the edge. Six off the over then. Immaculate timing. That's in the stands. 6 runs and the crowd are loving it. He hit that with great power. Beautiful timing. That's cleared the infield. 4 runs. Well, that's a cracking shot. Super shot.
The bowler might just have to put a little extra into his next delivery.
He timed that on drive beautifully. That's a big hit. It's 6.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
Bravo! That was right out of the top drawer.
His timing was perfect right from the start of the innings. An absolute joy to watch.
Let's have a look at the action replay. A dolly. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well held by the fielder. That took a long time to come down.
And from another angle. They're right into the tail now. He's got... That's out! Let's take another look at that in replay. It's all over. The winning team have done well here today. They came out looking to win this match, and that's just what they've done.